Hey guys, this is Blankets and welcome to part 2 of my Pokemon Emerald walkthrough. I told you guys I would upload it today, and here it is. After walking out of Professor Birch's lab, you run into your mom, and she tells you, "Oh, how nice, how Pokemon is so cute." She gives you the running shoes. It'll give you a zip in your step. Press the B button while wearing those shoes to run extra fast. So think that you have your running Pokemon now, your father will be overjoyed. If anything happens, just come home. Go get him, honey. She's very spiritual, emotional. So after doing that, you can walk up back to Route 101, and you can now catch Pokemon after May gave you the 5 Pokeballs. And that's the 5 Pokeballs I'll be using to make my team. So, yeah. Tell me you can comment on the bottom, or you can comment on my channel, you can click it on the right, or if you're on my channel right now and you're watching this on my channel, you can click the left, and you can comment there. Please tell me, because I really want to make this a great walkthrough. I don't want to make it simple. Okay, so thanks a lot, and just watch the video. Okay, after going, you go towards the Pokemon Center, you go in, and I talk to these trainers, and I can talk to the trainers and the people. So, yeah. Hold on, my computer froze. Okay, after doing that, you can walk up to the Pokemart, and you can talk, and she'll give you a potion. It's really useful if you're going on to wild adventures around the town or the whole region or any type of region. Just try to get potions, so just in case if you run into a tough trainer, you can be prepared. Okay, so you walk in, and since it's the beginning of the game, the people will tell you just the basics, like you can battle other trainers and Pokemon to get stronger. Try to keep your strongest Pokemon healthy and all that stuff. You can use Pokeballs to capture Pokemon. Okay, so this is finally Route 102. This is China Battle. This is the official Pokemon. He's an official Pokemon trainer. Alright, it's met, so let's battle. Youngster Calvin, he sends out a Poochyena, and I send out my Kiz Twig, and I use Pound and knock it out, and I got a critical hit, there, so it was pretty good. He uses Howl to raise the attack, but he never got a chance to tackle. But it's okay. Get 58 XP points. I defeat Youngster Calvin, so he goes to train. Next on the list is this bug catcher. His name is Bug Catcher Rick, and he sends out a Wurmple. Send out my Kiz Twig, and I end up pounding it. Does some good damage, and he uses String Shot, which lowers my speed, but you should be okay. It's not like you're gonna die. And even if you do, you're not weak. Just go back to the route and train, or you can capture other Pokemon, because I'm going to make a huge 6-man team to defeat the game. So after defeating his first Wurmple, he sends out another one. His Wurmple used Tackle. I defeat it, but get 45 XP points. I defeat Bug Catcher Rick. Next person I see is a little kid. He's not very tall, but it's okay. Next trainer, he's a beginner, so am I, so his name is Youngster Allen. He sends out a Zigzagoon level 4. I send out my Kiz Twig, level 8 right now. I use Pound, and he uses Growl, which lowers your attack, so that makes the battle go extra long. But it's alright, I end up killing it next turn. But if you keep using Growl, I think it goes back to normal after battle. I'm not really sure. Okay, so after beating Zigzagoon, he sends out his Tailo. I really like Tailo. They're great when they evolve to Swallow because they're really strong. Like Peck there, it's ultra effective to my Trico, but it didn't do that much damage. And the Tailo never used it again, so I got really lucky. So I defeat it, get 37 XP points, and I defeat Youngster Allen. So the last trainer before Petalburg City is a girl, and she wants to keep winning and aim for becoming the best Pokemon trainer, and I have to help her. Last Tiana? Maybe they pronounce it differently, but I don't know. Trico uses Leer, Zigazoo uses Growl, I use Pound, he uses Growl again. And I keep using Pound, and I end up beating it though, so it was good. So I defeat Zigazoo, and I get 41 XP points, and 51 XP points, and this is Shroomish. Shroomish is a really annoying Pokemon. If I started with Torchic or Mudkip, I would have picked Shroomish as my secondary Pokemon, but I started with Trico, so I can't have 2 grass types on my team. I can, but I don't want to. I want to make it like all the other walkthroughs, have 1 Pokemon of that type on your team. And Absorb doesn't do that much damage because I am part grass type, so if he uses Tackle, I get down to 2 hit points left, but I end up pounding it and it gets knocked out. So I grow to level 10. I have 20 speed, which is great. I defeat last Tiana, and finally we're in Petalburg City. The first thing I do without going to anybody is healing, because I only have 2 HP, and if you go up the train anymore, you don't want to faint. So okay, after leaving I would go straight to the gym. Dad, if it isn't Blinkers, I see you finish moving in. You see, this is Norman, the normal type gym leader. He's gym leader 5 in the Hoenn region, and AKA your dad. So you're not gonna battle him as soon as you get there, but once you defeat 4 badges, after Flannery, the fire type gym leader, you can come back here and battle him. And you meet Wally, and Wally tells you, could I have a Pokemon? And your dad says, yes, use my Zigazoo, and we walk to the route. And he tells you that, please, Pokemon hide in the tall grass, don't they? Please watch if I can catch one. And he runs into a wild Ralts. Ralts can be found in this route, but it's really rare. But he ends up getting it in 1 turn. And you can battle Wally during points of the game. He's kind of like your rival, even though May is, but she's not going to be like Barry and Diamond and Pearl and Platinum, and Gary and Red and Blue, Yellow, and Fire and Leaf Green. May and Wally won't be as strong, so don't worry. But he ends up catching the Ralts, and you can go back to the gym. And your dad's like, so they work out? And Wally's like, yes, thanks for coming along. You two are the only reason I was able to catch my first Pokemon. He goes towards back to his mom's house. So your dad tells you to go towards RUBY.SAPPHIRE City, since it's the first gym leader. And one day you will battle Norman. So you could go left out of Petalburg City, and right before you leave, some random dude comes. You can remember him. This game was pretty much based off the show, when May was in there and all that stuff, when Max and all that stuff. If you haven't watched it, I suggest watching, because it was a great show. That Hoenn side of the show. His name is Scott, and he will be popping out of in and out of the game. So just stay tuned for my next part. Part 3. I will capture my secondary Pokemon in that game. In that episode. So stay tuned, comment, rate, subscribe, tell your friends about this, and I will be making more videos soon. Peace out.